We have really enjoyed our stay in Virginia. Portsmouth has been just beautiful. Free dock, and right here in the historic town, it's just beautiful. We had a nice lunch and ice cream yesterday. It was really fun. So now we're departing and hoping to get offshore, get as far as we can north. We had this whole harbor to ourselves, except for the ferry boat. And across the way, the big Navy ship. Here comes the ferry zooming on in. We got container ships to the right of us, tugs to the left. We are getting out of Norfolk Harbor at a pretty good clip, 5 knots. We're riding the current out. Absolutely gorgeous out here. We had a challenging time overnight, and this morning we had a contrary wind and we were down to about 2 knots, even with motoring. So that was really frustrating. Now we're motor sailing because there's no wind. Oh, there's the moon. Okay, there's not much wind. This is our last ocean going leg on Harmony. Our next stop is, I think we're gonna stop in Atlantic City for fuel and then New York Harbor. So, how cool is that? Can't wait. We're discussing where to stop for fuel. Oh, so pretty. Big excitement today. We left our extremely rolly anchorage. We got a fuel, and now we are going under the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, which is super cool. It's an enormous bridge. 15 lanes of traffic going on there. Wow. And Manhattan in the distance, and Brooklyn. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Jesus, I feel like I should have my life jacket on. Here we are in the friggin' harbor. Oh my God. Oh, poor thing, poor kitty. Sorry, kitty. Alright, settling down. Other people are sailing, of course, but not us. Kitty was on the job yesterday for 23 hours, and the day before about the same. So she's really been a champ. We just put 20 gallons of fuel in the tank, and we're on our way up to Albany. Bye bye Atlantic Ocean. Hello Hudson River.
You're right, it's running so fast.
There we go. Oh, gosh, we're like nowhere near it. We could get 2 Harmonies under this ridge stacked up. Woohoo! Oh, very cool little building over here. Some kind of fort. Cool. Ah. Bit of excitement here as we're passing this enormous container ship. There's the bridge. There's the ship. Lady Liberty to the left and Lower Manhattan to the right. And the Staten Island ferry, so cute. Well, I have to say this is pretty cool. Sailing by the Statue of Liberty. And here comes a catastrophe of boats and jet skis. My goodness, a jet ski tour. Whoa. Well, it is 4th of July weekend here, so I guess this is normal. Next stop on the tour is Ellis Island, where my brown ancestors came through when they emigrated from Liverpool. Here we are, sailing by Lower Manhattan. State Building, Midtown Manhattan. Another historic bridge to go under. This is the George Washington Bridge, what my parents used to call the GWB. It's a big one. Only 134 feet, this one. And I don't know how many lanes of traffic, but they got 2 layers. Oh, we're making it. That's so cool. Well, we got up this morning, pulled the anchor. There's absolutely no wind, but we're passing through this absolutely stunning place on the Hudson with these beautiful hills. Very tall, beautiful place. Gorgeous day. Supposed to be raining, not raining. Just beautiful place. We've been motoring up the Hudson all day, and it has just been absolutely extraordinarily beautiful, wild, and the hills are just stunning. And now we have this adorable little lighthouse, which is just about the cutest thing I've ever seen. And we're carrying on to an anchorage, and hopefully tomorrow we will make it to the place where we're gonna take the mast down. So unfortunately, we haven't been able to do any sailing because there's 0 wind. We sailed. We are moving around to the other side, and the mast is going to come down. This enormous catamaran just had its mast down, and they're leaving. Outboard in the shop for maintenance.
I know my hands
So Rocco is taking the pin out of the mast base.
Before we start taking it down?
It's not really working. It's just all right. The shrouds are getting loosened.
What did you say? He said, "Whoops! I just lost the ring."
No, I have more rings actually.
Ring.
Yeah.
Just pulling the ring on that one. All during the long voyage from Trinidad to New York, I thought that saying goodbye to Harmony would be a huge relief and that it would be easy to do. But when the time came to actually walk away from the boat that had been my everything for 4 years, it was very, very difficult. And I sort of stopped filming, and I apologize for that, but it was a very emotional time, and I had to walk away from the boat and leave her with her new owners, who were not my best friend as I had hoped, but a stranger. And I just have to hope that he will take good care of her and treat her the way I treated her. And I am going to struggle to let go, but I'm going to try. We flew back to Porto Santo to resume our life on our beloved Dyola, and we have a lot to do on Dyola, so won't be any boredom happening, And we're excited to be back home, and we love Porto Santo, and it's a beautiful place, and we look forward to carrying on our voyages in the spring after we get done with the refit. So stay tuned for the refit of Dyola.